we're back. We're
What's up,
back.
boys?
Hey, episode
Ew.
2.
Episode 2. Somehow we
Episode
have
2.
28 viewers on the first pod or the first video.
Yeah, a whopping
Oh,
28.
yeah.
We're basically famous.
Basically, the whole
We're kind of a
28
big
people
deal.
know us.
I'm gonna keep saying it. It's kind
Next
of a big
up.
deal.
Next up for sure.
For
Can't
sure.
wait.
Striving to be bought out by Barstool or sponsored by Monster, whichever one comes first.
Oh yeah, just
yeah, dude.
keep feeding my caffeine addiction. That would be nice.
We're
Yeah.
happy to take all comers.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to sponsor us, get out there and do whatever you
Fleshlight,
do.
holler at
Reach
us.
out to Yeah, then.
That's just the Rogan talking.
All right. What do we got? What has happened since the last one? This last podcast in the sports world. What's going on?
We got the big one, or in my opinion, the big one that the Tyreek Hill going to the Dolphins, leaving
Oh,
his
shit.
Chiefs brothers behind, quote unquote brothers, and being like,
Nah,
"Fuck
I
that.
never loved
I don't
them."
want to deal with Juju. I don't want to deal with fucking Patrick Mahomes."
Is that what he
little
said?
brother."
Yeah,
No,
I don't think he
know.
wanted to deal with Jackson Mahomes anymore.
Yeah, Jackson.
Let's be honest, Jackson
couldn't
Mahomes
remember
is the
his
real
name.
problem here.
Yeah, fuck
Any way you look at
Yeah.
it, him and his TikToks are solo, one-handedly fucking bringing down all of the Chiefs organization. They're making
Right.
Patrick Mahomes' entire family look down on him.
Bro, he
Why?
never ever looks happy when he's like out in any video with them or like anywhere
Ever.
outside of like in a Chiefs uniform. Like if you see him in a TikTok or in a video, he is like fucking resting bitch face. Like
Mhm.
he does not look happy
God
at
damn
all.
it! Someone get me out of here.
I'm gonna call it like I see it. I think he just hates his wife. I think she's a fucking bitch.
He seems
Look.
annoying as fuck.
Yeah, fuck her.
You can't say that. You don't know her.
No, fuck her. Patrick Mahomes' wife is you.
No, fuck her.
bleep this man.
Hey, what's
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut all this.
Oh,
Brittany.
that. What's
Cancel
your name?
culture
Brittany?
coming
Hey,
after us.
Brittany, fuck you.
Oh no, Brittany, we love you.
I don't even think that she's the problem. I really think it's just Jackson Mahomes. I think that he's
Tyreek
corrupting
Hill
her
going
from.
to the Dolphins is good for the Chiefs.
I think
personally.
he,
Yeah.
Jackson
Let's get on a
Mahomes'
football
instigator.
track here.
He's an instigator, and he brings her along. And like it's like Batman and Robin and that shit.
So who was changed the most by the Tyreek Hill trade? That's probably the
Tyreek
biggest
Hill.
thing that's happened between now and the last podcast. Like, do the Chiefs get hurt more, or do the Dolphins get like a better bump from
Neither.
the Tyreek Hill thing? Like, who has a bigger
think-
difference in like record at the end of the
I
year?
think
You know,
the Dolphins will have a difference in record. than the
dude,
Chiefs
I
will.
fucking like. I hate to say it, bro. Like, I want to hate on the Dolphins. I want to say something bad about them, but I kind of like the Dolphins right now. Like, in all honesty, I don't think Tua is bad. I really don't.
I don't
I'm
think
not a,
Tua
I'm not
is
a Tua hater.
terrible.
I don't
Tua's
think he's the
not
worst in the league,
Mahomes.
but
Mhm.
he's not Patrick
Yeah, for
Mahomes. And I
sure.
think that Patrick
There'll be a lot
Mahomes
of
makes
it.
Tyreek Hill who he is.
I think
I
Tyreek Hill
agree with
kind of
that.
helps make Patrick Mahomes who he is a little bit too. Like, I don't think Tyreek Hill gets enough credit, bro. Like, if you watch him play, he's like fast as fuck, but he's good as fuck.
No, absolutely.
He's really good. Like, he's. I don't even think people will give him enough credit
Yeah,
for like his game
I think that's
outside
the
of just
problem,
being
though.
fast.
I think exactly. I think it's more of a child playing with toys, and Tyreek Hill is just a very expensive toy.
Mm-hmm. So you think Mecole Hardman's gonna step in and just?
I
Pick
think
that up?
I.
Fuck no. They
I
got
I think
I
any
do.
of them. I think literally
I
anybody.
think him,
could fill the spot.
Pringle, Juju.
Pringle's not there. I
Pringle's
don't
not there
think.
anymore.
I don't
Did
think
they
Pringle's
not
there
get any
anymore.
like first round draft picks for him, like to get a wide receiver? 'Cause isn't this the class of wide receivers?
They did. I think so. Yeah, I think they might
Oh yeah, Byron
be
Pringle
slotted
went
to
to
take a
the
wide
Bears.
receiver. They could definitely do that. I
didn't
think who they
know
got
that.
right now on the roster is Valdez Scantling. Hardman's still there. I think Hardman could be nice. I think Hardman can get a big fucking
For sure.
uptick in volume because
Absolutely.
he's been there. And then Juju, and then whoever they draft.
They
That's it
have.
already.
Yeah, I really don't
They
see
have,
their
what,
problem. I don't really see a problem.
They have
after Tyreek
29
Hill
and
left.
30 in the first round. I don't think they're getting a great receiver at
Patrick
29 or
Mahomes
30.
is just
But
like,
it's supposed to be
too
deep.
elite to, like,
It could be deep. It is supposed to be deep.
You think Kelsey gets like a big like drop off because he's going to be getting doubled up?
I don't think so. I think
I think
if
I think
he's
anything,
just gonna
his
get
numbers
open
are going to be
regardless.
boosted. I think his numbers are going to be boosted because Tyreek Hill's not going to see it. He's not going to see it. The production.
I think
Mhm.
Kelsey's yards is probably going to stay
That's-
roughly the same, maybe even drop a little bit, but I think he's going to get like 10 more touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
without Tyreek Hill like being
I
the
don't.
only other guy who
Juju's
ever
not
scores for
putting
them.
up Tyreek Hill numbers. He's not.
No,
doing
Juju's
it.
getting
For
hurt
sure.
in the first fucking game, and then he's going to be out for the season with like a sprained ankle.
He's gonna
If
dance
he
on the
has a
sideline.
healthy season, I don't see him getting 1,600 yards like Tyreek Hill does.
No. I don't think any of them get 1,600 yards. I think what happens at that point is like every other receiver kind of
Juju
splits up
gives him
his
maybe
workload.
1,000. Yeah, and then you
Not
have to split
even.
up the rest.
No.
Oh, he didn't have 60.
I think everyone gets like a 200
12.39.
yard bump.
That's okay.
Like,
And I think Juju doesn't even play.
Are you nuts?
Probably not. While the fucking Chiefs were like not doing as good like toward the end of last year, they were starting to use like Tyreek Hill more of like a distraction, and
Yeah.
like they were really starting to get the ball to like Pringle and Hardman a lot more. I noticed that and they started to do kind of better
Check
when they started
downs.
doing that.
He
they
started,
started doing
yeah.
So I
Checking
bet
back,
like
hitting
Reed's
the,
like,
the running backs instead of running the ball, just hitting the flats.
mm-hmm.
Easy crossers.
Juju's good at that shit, So I think he just needs somebody. He's like, fuck it, give me anyone with speed who's cheaper, who I could just run down the field and take the safeties out, and then I'm just gonna fucking do what I was doing last year. It
Yep.
could be Hill, it could be MVS, don't matter. Like,
Doesn't matter.
It's like a cheaper version.
Jake,
Yeah.
what are your
So,
thoughts? Zach, what are you guys thinking about this?
I don't know. I think ultimately, it's gonna affect Tyreek Hill the most. Like, I don't think that the Chiefs are really gonna take too big of a hit. Like, maybe they lose one more game than usual, but they're still gonna be a playoff contender. Don't really
For sure.
matter. Like Nick said, you can put anybody in that spot, and it's
Andy's too
They're gonna
nice,
be fine.
bro.
I absolutely agree.
Andy's too
I
nice.
think,
Andy's
Yeah.
so good.
It's insane. Yeah, his mind is different.
Yeah, and it
I
also
think
helps that you have a
all
quarterback that
wide
can really
receivers-
do anything you
Yeah.
want because you can
Put it
throw
in
the
their
ball
hands.
100 miles down the fucking field.
Do you think that Mahomes does some shit sometimes that is like really stupid though? Like,
Yeah, he's
he
still
makes some like
a
really
kid, dude.
weird like. I almost said the R word, but I'm not gonna make you like
He was not even
go
in.
through all
He's
the.
not even in his
I don't want to
prime
make you
yet.
chop up the whole.
He
whole
makes some
thing.
real Gringos decisions.
He does like weird stupid shit sometimes. Like, bro, the whole Bucks Super Bowl, he made that shit look staged.
I'm still not convinced that the fucking Bucks Super Bowl was real.
I don't think it was real. I was in a room full of Bucks fans watching that game, and like I just had to bite my tongue for like an hour. I was like, I don't even understand what I'm watching right now. Like,
You were in a room with us.
no, I was in a room with you for the last Super Bowl
You
for the
didn't.
Rams.
You didn't
But
come
the
to
one
the
with the-
Bucks Chiefs.
Nah, he was at his
Bucks Chiefs.
No,
I was
Zach
with
was
my
there.
girl's
Yeah.
dad,
that fucking guy.
who is a fucking raging Bucks fan,
Yeah.
who's like a season ticket holder, and
Mm.
all his friends and all his biggest Bucks fans from. Yeah, so it was crazy. So they're all fucking losing their minds, and I'm over there like, smells fishy, but I couldn't say anything because like they were all vibing, But that game just looked fucking weird to me. But looking back on it, like I don't know, man. Maybe they did play really good, and Mahomes just does weird shit sometimes. Sometimes he'd just be running around back there, bro, like a fucking bad Madden player.
Yeah.
I thought the whole thing was that Mahomes did good in that Super Bowl, and the rest of the team just like.
No, he looked like shit. I mean,
I think
to
the
me,
play
at least,
calling
like,
didn't help him though. Like their
agree.
entire season was based on fucking Tyreek Hill doing his own thing, and then they didn't run any of the routes that he ran that whole year. There was not
Yeah.
a single drag, there was not a single slant, there was not a single fly. He was out there doing like hook routes and shit. Like it was weird. It didn't make any sense.
He did have a couple of plays where he threw like some weird fucking spinning 360 underhand pass, and it would end up hitting a guy in the hands, and he would drop it, and he did it like
yeah,
3
that's
times.
what I'm talking about.
So,
like, I thought he did
yeah,
really
that
well
is
as
true.
a quarterback, and I thought like the rest of the team just kind of failed them, or the play calling.
He was
failed
running
them.
around back there like a goofy goober.
Well, yeah, the
Yeah.
offensive line couldn't hold up shit. They couldn't hold up a fucking like a icicle or whatever. I don't know.
Bro, you want to talk about fucking free agency? bro?
Tricycles hold themselves up, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
The reference.
I'm
It's kinda
for
like
Ringo
the whole
right
point,
now,
yeah.
Ringo.
Bro, you want to talk about free agency? The fucking Bengals have added have got a whole new offensive line. As a Giants fan, I am so fucking offended.
So
Like,
upset.
you're gonna
That's
tell
just
me it can't be
upsetting.
done? You're gonna tell me it can't be done? You're gonna tell me you can't put a fucking offensive line in front of Daniel
They
Jones?
did it in
motherfucker.
one off season.
They did it 1 year. It took them 1 year to address that shit. They got
1
three
month.
fucking Pro
1
Bowl
month.
caliber linemen, and
fixed
they're
the
gonna get
whole
one more in
line.
the draft. In a month. In a month.
Fuck
They're
1
fucking.
year
They're fine.
in 1
They
month.
might be really good this year.
Mhm.
Like better than
I
last
don't
year.
know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
they were
gonna
kinda,
be.
Dude,
like,
Steven still believes that they're not even a
It's gonna be
playoff contender because
I
of
really
fucking
don't.
Deshaun Watson.
definitely
Unless
a big
if-
hater.
No, not because of
He's-
Deshaun Watson.
He's
I
scared
guess
of Burrow's
There's
confidence.
just so many teams in the AFC. That's the thing. There's so many. I got the Ravens winning the division.
That's fucking
Deshaun-
whack.
I don't. I
That's the
definitely
most
don't
whack
anymore.
shit I've ever
I
heard in my life.
definitely don't
I have the
anymore. Like,
Ravens
and
winning. I have the Ravens
I'm a
winning the
Ravens
division.
supporter, but
If
Browns
the
and
Ravens
Bengals
don't
are.
get if they don't get shackled with injury, Lamar Jackson wins like what 85% of his games of his career. That's insane.
Yeah,
How
that's
can you
true.
go against
Ravens
those
always
odds?
get the playoffs.
The Ravens
True.
always get in the playoff. Lamar got hurt at the end of the year. Their running back got hurt week 1 of the preseason. Their second running back got hurt week 1 of the regular season.
Literally, the wide
Both
receiver they
their corners-
drafted got hurt.
Both their corners were gone within the first fucking 8 weeks. They were running with backups the whole time. They were 8-2
true.
at the top of the AFC.
Damn, they were. That's
And
crazy.
then,
Wild.
fucked it all up. So I have the Ravens winning the division. Now, if
Bro, if they had Dobbins,
who's
been a
the
big
backup
deal.
quarterback in Cleveland right now? Because if they get rid of
Baker.
Baker, what is it? Case
LeBron.
Keenum?
no, it's not Baker. It's not gonna be Baker.
It's not going to be Baker.
No,
if
but they brought
Deshaun's-
in someone
If
else.
Deshaun's gone 10 weeks, and let's say Case Keenum brings the stacked Browns team, what do we say in 10 games? Case Keenum can get him what, 6-4, 5-5? You're telling me in 7 games, Deshaun Watson can't win 6 out of those 7 games, 5 out of those 7
Are you
games?
saying that
get
he's
the-
gonna be gone
get
because he's
the
gonna be like suspended?
Yeah.
Potentially.
He's gonna be gone.
I
He's gonna
keep
be gone
forgetting
8
that
weeks.
that is fucking on the table. Totally.
Mhm.
Like he could be facing a 10-game suspension, and it wouldn't even be surprising. Like
No.
I forget about that. We don't even talk about that.
All
yet.
right, I have a question. When's the last time Case Keenum did anything?
Case
Worth noting?
Keenum is
Keenum and-
actually
Case
not the
Keenum and
is
Baker
not there
Mayfield's
anymore.
numbers are the same.
Case Keenum did better.
Yeah, and I don't
than
think Baker Mayfield's a great
last
quarterback.
year.
So like,
And
Case
and
Keenum
they
plays for the
still
Bills
and
now.
they still almost got to the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. If Case Keenum can hold it down for 8 to 10 weeks,
no.
Deshaun Watson can finish the job. I'm
Case
taking
Keenum-
Deshaun Watson over Joe Burrow, and that
Case
man,
Keenum
that's a
plays for the
confident man
Bills.
right there.
Do you want to know who the backup
Oh,
quarterback
man.
in? Yeah,
Well,
he's
now we're
not
having
there
a different
anymore.
Conversation.
It's somebody else though. But I
What's his
like this other
name?
guy. It's Brissett.
No, that's
But-
even better.
You like Brissett better than Keenum? I like Keenum.
Yeah.
But I think Brissett's.
I think
pretty good.
Brissett's not bad.
I don't
And
think
Brissett
Brissett got
Brissett's
screwed
bad.
over by
So
fucking
Case
Carson
Keenum
Wentz
is now
falling over
I
there.
agree.
Josh Allen's backup for Buffalo. Jacoby Brissett is now Deshaun's backup in Cleveland, and we all know that Baker Mayfield is going to be the winner of the USFL's first Super Bowl.
Ah, we love that.
So
for
that's how it's
him.
going to shake out. It's going to be Baker Mayfield versus Jimmy Garoppolo in the USFL Bowl.
Maybe they'll make a commercial for Baker after that.
Baker will have Terrell Owens on his team.
Oh, he's
Terrell
always
Owens on his
going
team.
to be making commercials.
Mm.
Win, lose, or free agency.
Aggressive at home with Baker Mayfield.
You know what's funny is like all those commercials are gonna be dead because they're all in the fucking Cleveland Stadium. Like,
Mhm.
what's gonna happen when he's on the Jaguars? Like, gonna do?
They just photoshopped
New ones
the
there?
colors of the stadium a little different.
There you go.
Mm. Did the
Now,
no
Seahawks
one's
ever
gonna
get
I will,
upset?
I will say this is all, before anything. If injuries happen, then obviously other teams are going to fluctuate around. Hey, the Steelers might fucking win the division. We don't know. The AFC is insane right now.
Mhm.
And it's not that I dislike
North.
the Bengals. I like the Bengals. I liked the Bengals throughout the whole playoffs. They were a great Cinderella story. My heart wanted them to win the Super Bowl, but my brain knew that the Rams were going to win.
Mhm.
But
I think the Rams are going to repeat.
I just think the AFC West is so insane that it's just going to have to trickle. The other AFC divisions are just going to trickle into the playoffs.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, I definitely do feel a AFC team in the Super Bowl this year. But, well, I mean, of course, they're going to be one in the Super Bowl this year. But I feel like one of them is going to win. Like,
No matter who it is.
All right,
No,
do you think I fucking?
I mean,
You want to run that back, Nick?
The
Give it
NFC
another
doesn't
go.
have really anything going on for them.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a bicycle in the Super Bowl.
Zach's gonna bleep out the second part and make me sound like an idiot. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who's coming out of the NFC. You know,
Brady's
Rams or
back.
Bucks or
We
whatever.
can transfer.
but
We can.
AFC
you know,
is looking nice.
transfer to the NFC and talk about Bruce Arians.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
All right, I have a question then.
What's
Do
up?
you think the Bucks stand a chance without Bruce Arians?
No. Yeah. Do they stand a chance?
Like, is there a chance that they're still
still
going to be like
playoff
the
team.
Bucks of last year?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. They have Tom
the
Brady.
playoff team.
I hate to say it. They have Tom Brady. They have
Yeah.
the same coaches.
Tom Brady coaches the
Tom
team.
Brady has so much more to do with that than Bruce Arians does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is his own coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Brady
It's-
really
it's
just does whatever the
Arians there.
fuck he
It's a-
wants, and like
Todd
nobody
Bowles
cares.
doesn't
Honestly.
even have a coach anymore because Todd Bowles is a fucking defensive coach.
Tom
'cause,
Brady is Homelander.
you know, yeah,
Tom
he's
Brady
calling
is
his own
Homelander.
plays and shit.
He's
I
a
guarantee
god.
you, if you call a play and Brady doesn't like it, he just fucking calls his own play.
Brady has God ego.
Doesn't-
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, he's got a
everything you
God
do is a
complex,
suggestion
for
to
sure.
Brady, and he's like, "All right, bro, but
I mean, when you're
gonna
that
do what I
good, do you
want.
blame him for having a god complex?
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. You have 7 rings and you're in this deep. I don't
When
even
you
blame
eat that
him.
much avocado ice cream, you can do whatever you want, dude.
Yeah.
Is there a NFC challenger other than the Bucks or the Rams?
Yep.
Because I like
The
don't even tell me
Washington
Green Bay.
Commanders
Don't even
going
say
all the
Green
way.
Bay.
Hell yeah.
Green Bay is out, bro. Green Bay is
The
fucking
Washington
out, bro.
Commanders,
Green Bay's
100%.
out. Green Bay's out. Get him out of here.
Dude, without
Aaron
Devontae
Rodgers,
Adams, Green Bay
Aaron
ain't doing
Rodgers
shit.
squeezed the fucking
49ers?
juice out of that team. He took all the rest of their money.
Mm-hmm.
49ers are a great one.
Niners are always good, but I don't think Trey Lance is gonna bring them as far as
Yeah,
fucking
they
Garoppolo
don't-
did. I think
they don't have a
Trey
fucking
Lance is gonna
quarterback.
turn out to be a mistake, and that's nothing against him. Like
Mm.
I mean, small sample size.
I don't think so.
But
I
I,
think
don't know, bro.
I think he'll grow
think-
to be a good quarterback. I think they
Yeah.
did pay a lot for him though.
Yeah, I guess
lot
like
of
I really
draft
can't say that
capital for him.
because yeah, that is true. So he better pan out and be like really good.
And they still have
You
Jimmy
know.
G, and they're paying him on a rookie deal. So they have Trey Lance on a rookie deal. Jimmy G's not too expensive, so it's just kind of
Yeah.
like let Trey Lance practice as long as possible. I think Trey Lance has a higher ceiling than like Jordan Love.
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
done
yeah,
already.
but-
Now Jordan Love,
and
that
that
was a mistake.
Garoppolo's ceiling is not very high.
No.
Like the
Garoppolo's
ceiling that
gotten him-
Garoppolo's leaving behind is not very high for
Garoppolo's
Trey
gotten
Lance
him
to
to two, damn near 2 Super Bowls.
yeah, while sucking.
While
While
not
being the problem.
while actively being like
You're
the
telling me
problem
Trey
on the
Lance
team,
can't
right?
be can't be what 80% Garoppolo, getting them to the playoffs,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
then he
That's
just
true.
getting those reps in. Ooh, I think the Niners are going to be good.
They're just
in
they're
the
just so
NFC?
good. Like even without a good quarterback. It's
I mean,
it's
it's the
fucking soft
Rams.
right now, bro. It's soft, bro. It's definitely the Rams.
Dude, the
it's definitely the fucking
just-
Rams. Like
It's the
Cardinals,
Rams,
bro.
and then
Like I
that's
don't want
it.
to hear nothing about the Cardinals either, because
I don't want
like
to hear
I think
about the Cardinals.
if they see the Rams in the
They're
playoffs,
terrible.
bro,
They lost
fold,
Chandler
100%.
Jones. Like that's a big loss on defense. Edge rushers are so important in the NFL right now. Edge rushers
Bro,
and wide receivers and quarterbacks are the top 3 positions in the fucking league right now. And they got
a
rid of
team in
Chandler
the
Jones.
AFC that is getting lost that people are not talking about a lot next to like the Browns and like the Colts got Matt Ryan, yada yada. Bro, the fucking
Titans.
Raiders though.
Oh,
With I
dude,
forgot.
the Raiders
I
offense
forgot
is
that the
gonna be
fucking
disgusting.
the Raiders got Josh McDaniels for their coach.
Yep.
I don't know, bro.
Josh-
Like
Josh
he's
Jacobs,
had like bad stints as a
Derek
coach
Carr,
before.
and a run
But I mean,
Mhm.
last year was just such a shit show, and they still did like mediocre, even with everything going on, losing their fucking coach and everything. But
Who's their
now they
crazy
have.
tight end?
I think like
Darren Waller.
McDaniel,
Darren Waller.
yeah, where he was hurt a lot. But I think McDaniels, bro, being able to use Adams. I think Adams makes such a fucking big difference for that team, bro. Like, it's just not even fucking real. Like, I think he completely changes that team. And I think, like, having a coach that will actually know how to utilize him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw somebody compare it to, I'm not saying, like, this is what it's going to be, but I saw somebody compare it to, like, Randy Moss's first year in New England when Josh McDaniels was the coordinator.
When
but
they
that's
just
the year,
went nuts.
yeah, he went nuts. He caved him the ball like a motherfucker. Brady had 5,000 yards. Moss had 23 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like people are kind of worried about taking Adams in fantasy or using Adams as your keeper because you changed teams.
No, I'm
is it going to be the same?
Adams.
Oh, bro, I think he's top three. He's top three.
Absolutely.
Don't even matter, bro. Don't even matter. The only thing that worries me is like Renfro a little bit because he's like that, that target machine kind of guy.
He's that scrappy white guy, Cole Beasley, Wes Welker version.
Gym rat,
Yeah,
first one in, last one out.
If I was in fantasy, if
Smart
I'm thinking in fantasy
player.
and someone got Adams in the first round, I would be like, damn, I wouldn't mind taking Renfro in what, third, fourth, fifth round?
Yeah.
That's not a bad pick.
I want to talk about fantasy, bro. What is the top 10 right now without looking at a list?
Christian
Top
McCaffrey.
No, is Christian McCaffrey in there?
No.
Let's start.
I knew you guys were
I
gonna
want to
say
see if McCaffrey's on that list, bro. Like
McCaffrey, and I don't think McCaffrey.
Jonathan Taylor is one.
If McCaffrey is on that list,
Absolutely.
he's like the lower end of that list.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry.
No way he reaches the
Derrick
top
Henry's
Henry's
five.
gonna be there.
I think he's a second rounder this year.
Absolutely.
He could be.
Him and
He might
Saquon
be,
both
yeah.
second rounders.
He could not
I'm
be.
calling that.
Saquon
is I'm not drafting him ever. He's literally like 10th round.
Yeah, he is beneath.
They're
McCaffrey
so bad.
by a mile. Like he might be a third rounder for real. He is off my fucking board. I am not drafting Saquon. I mean, even if he plays the whole year, bro, he's on a dog shit team. Coming from a Giants fan, by the way, there's just no way, bro. He could play all 16 games. He's still not going to be a top 10 running back, top 15 running back. It don't matter, bro. That team sucks. They're gonna be even worse this year, bro. They should have never. Why the fuck did they get rid of that running back they had? They have a running back that outperforms Saquon every year, and what do they do to reward him? They cut him. They had Gallman a couple years ago.
Gallman
had a fucking awesome year replacing Saquon. Did better than Saquon, and they get rid of him. And then the next year they had Booker. Booker fucking fills in great. I was streaming him, and he's gone too. And now our backup is Matt
They had
Breida.
Devontae Freeman one year.
They did for a little bit.
Yeah, and he got the ball like 3 times that whole year.
Yeah.
Cooper
was
Kupp
solid,
is gonna
though.
be.
Cooper Kupp's
top. All right, so let's do a quick top 5. Like, Kupp is absolutely in the top 5. Jonathan Taylor is in the top 5. Henry. I think is still in there. That's 3. Eckler.
I wouldn't say
top
top 5. I would
say
put,
Eckler, Dalvin Cook
at like
probably,
5 or 6, or at like 6 or 7. I'd put Najee Harris.
Najee Harris was
Najee
the very
Harris.
next name.
So
He just gets so many catches every year.
I personally am taking Dalvin Cook over Najee Harris.
Yeah, for sure.
all right, so where are we at then with those? Because those guys are all top 10 for sure. So we got Cook,
So we got Kupp,
Henry,
Jonathan
Harris.
Taylor,
Yeah.
Henry,
Write that down.
Dalvin Cook,
Is anyone writing this?
Najee
I don't
Harris,
know.
Debo.
No.
What is that? 7? Or is that
Debo's
7?
not
Debo's-
top 10.
Debo's gonna blow out his
No.
leg
Oh,
in
top-
the first
I don't
2
know.
weeks.
Receiver and number 1 receiver and
I
number
like
1
Debo.
running
I
back.
like Debo. Give me Debo in the top 10. Is he going ahead of Jamar Chase?
Travis Kelce,
Yeah.
top 10.
Is
you got
yeah.
Jamar
I'm
Chase,
taking Debo over Chase. I don't know
Chase,
about that one.
Jefferson, and Debo on the board. Who you taking?
If you want,
And
Debo.
Adams.
I'm taking
Debo.
Adams over
Adams.
Debo, and I'm taking Debo.
So Adams is going to be in that top 10 for sure. So like near the bottom of the top 10, you're going to have Debo, Jefferson, and
Kamara.
Chase.
Kamara's gonna be in jail.
Kamara's going to fall a little bit, bro.
Hill.
We've got Kelce,
Kamara's going to
too.
fall a little bit.
Kelce somewhere in the
Kelce.
middle.
We haven't
Kelsey's
even
second
mentioned
rounder.
CMC.
Kelsey's second rounder this year.
Fuck Christian
And that's what I'm
McCaffrey.
saying. So CMC, I think he's going in the second. I
Yeah,
think someone's going to
early
get him as their
second-round
second pick.
pick.
I think that's a great pick though at number 2. At a
Someone's
second-round pick.
definitely that back-to-back pick at 10. Someone's absolutely going to take CMC for
I
sure.
won't do that. I would
Who
not
are
do
you,
that.
best friend?
Mixon?
If we're just hold on.
Nah, fuck Joe Mixon.
Mixon though.
Nah,
He's
fuck
on a
him.
good team. He was a fucking
Fuck him.
RB3 last year. Fuck you. How
I
about that?
put
Fuck you.
I put Mixon in like a mid-second round, maybe
I'd
late
put
second
Mixon.
round.
I'd put Mixon late second, maybe possibly a third.
Dude, I have a sleeper. I have such a sleeper in mind. I'm not even gonna fucking tell you guys, man. Not even gonna say it
Look at this
live.
guy.
I ain't even gonna say it
come
off the air.
on.
This guy.
Nah, fuck
Come
all
on,
three
we're
of
over
you.
here. We're all talking. Come on.
We all play in the
man.
same league, bitch.
Who cares?
It's gonna be
No
fucking.
fucking way.
It's gonna be
So
like
he can be a
Dobbins or
six.
Gus Edwards or
Tease ya.
something.
Who? Who is
It's gonna
it?
be like Dobbins or Gus Edwards or one of the fucking
No, hell
Ravens
no.
guys.
Hell fucking no. No
Dude,
way.
I'm telling you guys, he's gonna be able to play
Antonio
this year.
Gibson.
No. Nah, ew. No, fuck that. I meant a
Antonio
good sleeper.
Brown.
Antonio Brown.
No,
that was
Antonio
that.
Brown.
Although he should go to the fucking Cowboys, man. They need his ass.
No way.
Yeah, they
Nah,
need
he's
his.
going
There's
to the
mutual need there. They're gonna crack and sign him. They need him, and they're a shit show anyway. And other players are loudmouth fucking. Nah, not all of them. Whatever. It's really their fans. They hate their players. But I think he's gonna end up on a team for sure.
Nobody
And I think-
nobody mentioned Nick Chubb.
Oh God, dude.
Second
Yeah,
round.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
Dude,
second round.
this is just perpetuating that point that
DK.
CMC is gonna fucking fall. DK ain't got no quarterback, bro. Ain't no fucking way. I ain't drafting him.
Dude, you
DK's
saw him
still
last year,
fucking
he didn't do
6'5", running a 4.4.
Yeah, and he's gonna have a quarterback with a fucking 6'4" IQ.
How well did Cordell Patterson do for you last year?
Oh, Cordell Patterson was amazing.
Not top 10.
Where
Yeah,
would you not?
he's-
No.
he's
no,
fallen
not
this
top
year.
10. Not top 10. Whoa,
He
pump
was a
the
top 10 running back.
brakes.
He was a top 10 running back though.
He was a top 10.
He
running
was a
back.
Finish-
top 10 running back.
But he's
Finished
not
top
gonna
10.
go
Yeah,
top
that's
10
after,
in the
that's after like
draft.
8 fucking top
Who are
running
you
backs got
taking
hurt.
him over?
Uh
Out of our top 10, who are you
Saquon
taking
Barkley.
him over?
Oh, I'm not taking him.
We
I'm not
didn't
taking him in the
mention
top
him.
10. No, he's gonna be like.
Yeah, he's not.
definitely like
Third,
a
fourth round.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go that far.
I would go
like-
third.
Yeah, I would say late
I think
second
third
or
would be
third.
a nice. He gets a lot of catches.
Does.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna have to
Eckler
kind of see
too,
what
man.
happens in the
Eckler
draft,
is-
but a lot of people say the Bills are gonna take a running back. There's like this
I mean, they
really
need
tall
it.
guy who's like,
I
Now that
don't
Matt Ryan-
want them
Mariota.
to.
Not
man.
Ryan.
I don't want the Bills to take a run. Singletary's a good running back.
nah, they need somebody else, bro. They already said that they want to take pressure off of Josh Allen and have him like run less. I think they
Run
need
the
to, like,
ball. They don't run the ball.
yeah, run the fucking ball. Yeah, I know,
That's
right? They
that's
should
how you
just
take
actually
pressure.
fucking give the
Run
ball
the
to
ball.
Singletary.
Spin the fucking ball.
Dude, they started giving the ball to Singletary down the road, down the second
Stretch.
half of the season. Yeah, whatever. Down the stretch.
Down the
And,
road.
down the road from my house. But he was doing good, bro. One of my proudest moves that I had in the championship that I fucking got annihilated in was I actually played Singletary and he got 2 touchdowns and had like almost 30 points. And I felt like a fucking baller. And I was like,
Wow.
man, win, lose, or draw. I started Devin Singletary in the championship and got a 2 touchdown game out of him. You know, I think there's something to be said about
You
that.
didn't start Joe Burrow.
But I didn't start Joe Burrow though. I'm a fucking idiot for that one. I just fucking never do that. I never lived that down.
At least you had a quarterback.
Started Dak. I have a different opinion about Dak for the rest of my life now. I think he's overrated. I used to like him. No, I don't. Fantasy can
Didn't he
really
get like
sway
30
you.
points in your championship game?
Yeah,
Dude,
he
fantasy
got like
can really
27.
persuade.
I can't
The year I
imagine
had him
complaining that
before
my
he blew
quarterback
out
played
his
really
leg,
well.
He did great.
Burrow got like 35 though.
Ooh.
You know, but what really killed me was
And he lost by like 40.
well, because Jamar Chase got 57 fucking points. You know, it's like there's very little I can do
What are you
to
gonna
overcome
do,
that.
baby?
Like I had
What
Kamara
are you
2
gonna
years
do?
ago and won a championship with Kamara because he scored 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, I know you beat
And,
me. You were rubbing it in.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to fucking overcome that.
The hard
You
Who
know,
do
I
we
see that
think?
now.
Who do we think the first quarterback off the board is?
In the draft?
Mahomes, 'cause people are dumb.
in the fantasy draft?
Yeah.
Josh Allen better be. He was number 1 last year. Why
He was
wouldn't he
number
be
You think
the
it's gonna go to
number 1
Meredith?
rated this year? Yeah, and
If Meredith
is a
has a draft
fucking
pick in the
stupid
first fucking
diehard
draft.
Bills fan.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Is Meredith still in our league? We don't even talk to him right now. Like,
I don't know. Do you want to just like
he's
kill
on
him?
our show. He's on our
Is he
show
married?
right now. We could kill him.
All right, we can't talk about this on the air.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
cut this, but we don't
Cut
we don't
this.
All right,
care
who wants to
right
mention their
now.
last name next?
Every episode, we're gonna just
That's all
like,
I ever do
unveil
for
a
him.
little fucking like personal information. Last time
God damn it.
we had to bleep out because I said he worked at. Probably bleep that out again. And then
We had to
Cut
bleep
this
out
whole
this thing.
thing.
Let's just go ahead and cut this whole fucking conversation.
Yep. And now this time we're gonna.
Guys,
tell,
remember when we were talking about his
everybody-
home address and his day-to-day schedule? That was crazy.
Since we're cutting
Bro,
all of this, man.
Dude, he was
Matt
telling me the
Stafford's a
craziest
pussy,
thing the
man.
other day about his credit card number.
No, we're doing selective cuts here, man. This is too good to totally cut. This is good. There's gonna be selective bleeps in here. That'll be great.
Yeah, you got
Selective
pepper, man.
bleeps.
Yeah, pepper, man.
Yeah.
What do we think the big defense is going to be this year?
I mean, if you want to go safe, fucking
Whoever
like,
has the most.
Huh?
Cut that too.
I mean,
Cut that for sure.
yeah, you know, Zach's just
Raiders are going to be a
Fine,
top
throw that
5
in there.
defense.
Yeah.
I feel like
like Ravens,
I feel like come
Steelers
draft
are always
time-
gonna fucking be up there.
Uh-huh.
Colts might sneak their way in there.
Niners,
Niners.
I don't want to
Bills,
unveil. too
Card-
much of the
Cardinals
plan.
would
You guys
be
are gonna come
pretty,
back and look at this and.
Chargers,
fucking-
Tampa Bay,
Nick, if
my
you think I'm
people.
ever gonna
LA
fucking
Rams.
re-listen
I
to
think
these,
the
you're crazy.
LA Rams might be one of the first taken.
Who was number 1 last year
Probably the Rams.
for defenses?
I can check real quick.
Probably Rams-ish. I think Bucks were up there. Rams were up there.
Nah. Fuck
I think the
that.
Patriots were though.
Oh yeah, the Patriots are for no reason really good.
Patriots are always good.
Tampa
They-
Bay.
Get turnovers. Tampa Bay was number 1.
I
know they were
don't
up
think that's
there.
right.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I only know the rankings up until like week
Apparently Cowboys.
17, and then Cowboys were. That's right.
Cowboys.
It wasn't even. They had
2020.
185
2022,
total.
that's
our
projection.
Patriots
Fuck
had
the Cowboys.
161.
Yeah, they're not going to repeat what they did last year. on
Dallas.
defense.
No.
They also
Dallas, New England.
We didn't even
Miami,
tell. We didn't say
Buffalo.
any of the top 5.
They had a
Besides,
shitty schedule last
beside the
year.
Patriots.
They had an easy fucking
And the
schedule
Bill.
last
I said
year.
the Bills. Hey, I said the Bills.
Oh, you did say the
Bills
Bills.
were,
But no one
for a
said
while,
Saints. No one. I said Colts. They're at 7.
I did.
Uh-huh.
Chiefs were at
I'm not
8.
thinking Saints.
Vikings were 10. Titans. Wow.
These are all
Titans did have
skewed
a
though.
good-
So much has happened.
Dude, Ravens
in
were
the offseason.
26.
This has been a
So-
crazy offseason.
It's been probably the
Very crazy.
craziest that I've
It gets
been
crazy
alive.
every year. Yeah.
You guys want to hear my bold prediction of the day?
Here it is.
Detroit Lions,
Please.
number one defense off the board.
Detroit Lions.
Yep.
Damn.
They were
Yeah,
they were
they-
dead last, tied with the Jets last year. They're gonna make a comeback.
Freezing cold take.
You go
Freezing.
crazy.
They had-
Freezing
cold. We're gonna start a whole new show called Freezing Cold Takes with Jake.
Yeah.
Jake's
you
cold
do you,
takes.
sweetie.
The Lions
What's
have
a real-
58
what's a real
total
sleeper
points
though?
scored.
What's a real sleeper though? For real. Like
St. Brown. I'm
For
already
as
St.
far
Brown.
as
You tell us your sleeper player, asshole.
no, I'm
yeah,
gonna hold on.
give me
that
your
one.
sleeper, you fucking loser.
I'll give you a different one. I like Hardman.
Meh.
Meh.
I like Hardman.
Meh
I think he's
sleeper.
gonna do 200 more points than last year. That's my.
That sounds like a lot.
I still like him on St. Brown.
Yeah, I like him
Amon-Ra.
for sure. Yeah,
Amon-Ra.
the Sun God, baby.
St. Brown. Yeah.
Sun God. I like Goff, man. I think he's pretty good. I think he's even better in Detroit because all the pressure is off him. Like he could suck and it doesn't even matter. No one's watching.
Travis
Yeah,
Etienne
but
coming.
he's
coming
not
back.
worth having on your team.
Yeah, that could be good. That could be good. ETN.
Matt Ryan
James
could be
Robinson
a
might end up being a
I
sleeper
think
too.
Tony Pollard's kind of a sleeper. I think they're gonna slide off of Zeke this year.
Yeah. Yeah,
Matt
he's got
Ryan.
a,
Mostert,
I like Matt Ryan.
Raheem Mostert in Miami.
Javonte Williams for the Broncos.
they have a lot of running backs
Javonte
in
Williams for
Miami.
the Broncos is going to be a top 10.
This is
player.
his season for
He's
sure.
gonna get drafted.
For
He's
sure.
gonna get drafted way too fucking high, bro. I think they're gonna
Oh,
re-sign
yeah.
Melvin Gordon, and I think he's. I mean, dude, I don't know if you looked at any projections, but he is projected to go like top 10 right now.
That's
Yeah,
why.
he is. That's what I'm looking at right now.
That's
He's
crazy.
projected.
Yeah.
He
No
had a
bro.
phenomenal year. I don't think they're re-signing Melvin Ingram or Melvin Gordon.
He hasn't
I do
signed
not
yet
think they're
with
signing
anybody.
Don't think they're re-signing him.
I think they should, bro. I think they're better with him.
I think they should as a backup. Javante needs to go crazy because he had a great year.
He had the most missed broken tackles.
I might take Javante over CMC.
Probably
definitely.
would. I don't want CMC on my team straight up. Like I can't trust him to do anything.
Exactly. Him,
Yeah.
Zeke, Saquon, I probably won't take ever. It could be the fourth
No,
round.
hey,
I'm
yeah.
you
not
guys want to
taking
talk
him.
about a fucking sleeper?
Oh, here we go.
A deep sleeper. This is real right now.
Here we go.
Gabriel
I'm about to-
Davis.
I'm snoozing.
Yeah, probably.
Gabriel Davis.
He was supposed
for
to
the
be one
Bills,
last year,
who
but
had 15 fucking touchdowns in the game against the Chiefs.
Mhm.
Literally, like, how do you not even like
his
consider
last like 5 or 6 weeks of the year
were insane.
were solid, like including playoffs. Were
Oh, he's
like,
gonna
crazy.
get more production for sure.
Because fucking Stephon
After that
Diggs somehow
crazy
disappeared.
performance,
It was
I don't want to
insane.
talk about it. I'll never draft Stephon Diggs again. I'll never draft him
Man,
again.
disappeared. Said,
took him- he
"I'm
took
out."
him-
I'll take Mike
like,
Thomas
top
before
10.
Stephon Diggs.
I mean, shit. If you
Oh,
want to
shit.
stare at somebody in your fucking IR all year, you can take another
Love
fucking
that.
year off
Mm.
for an ankle sprain that he suffered in 2010.
Justin Jefferson is projected top 3 over Adams, Debo, AJ Brown, CD Lamb, Tyreek Hill. That's crazy.
He's really good, and I don't doubt that he's going to have like crazy good numbers, but he'll be top 10 receivers, not like
They have an offensive coach now, so the
maybe.
Vikings are going to be potentially division winners.
Kirk Cousins, yeah.
Yeah.
I do
that's
like-
a good
I-
point. It's a good
Yeah,
point.
but they
not
don't have a
doubt
good
it.
division though.
I do not
I
doubt it.
like the I love Dalvin Cook. I love me some JJ. I had him his
Adam
rookie
Thielen,
season.
he's
Shout
wild.
him out.
Thielen, the deep
Adam
threat.
Thielen, he's go him. Kirk Cousins, also great
Yeah,
defense.
cut
Harrison
that.
Smith.
Mhm. Yeah, Kirk puts up good numbers. A lot of people are saying that CD Lamb is gonna be
No.
Trash.
top.
He's gonna be
There,
bad.
he's ranked as like a wide receiver, like top 10 wide receiver right now.
Nope.
Yes or no? I
No
think
shot.
hard no. I'm not really feeding into any of like the Dallas receivers going
Hard pass.
forward. I just think so much less of Dak after drafting him and using
Ooh,
him
I
all
have
last
a
year.
sleeper. I have a sleeper pick.
Ooh.
Who is it?
And I'm not gonna tell anybody either.
I'm not gonna tell
No!
anyone. It's.
No.
I bet this is Nick's sleeper. I bet this is
Who is
Nick's
it?
sleeper.
Who is it?
You
Say it, all, say
slide
it at the same
dog.
time. Say it at the same time. Ready?
1,
1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
Kyle
Cedric
Pitts.
Wilson. Oh.
Okay, I was fucking kidding.
I don't think
What did
either
you
of these
say?
people.
Kyle
Can we say
Pitts?
hard
You're an
pass on both of those?
I thought
Cedric
Nick
Wilson
said
on the
something about
Dolphins.
piss. I'm like, all
Yeah,
right.
I think Cedric Wilson on the Dolphins could be a sleeper pick for like a slot.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I'll give you like a real sleeper and a real like piece of advice that I didn't want to let slip, but you know, I will let a little bit slip here.
Here it comes.
Of all the fucking Miami receivers, bro. Oh,
Don't
bro.
take him.
It's
shut up,
Waddle
I'm taking
all day.
him.
It's fucking
Oh,
Waddle
absolutely
all day.
Waddle.
Oh,
I
it's
love
so
me some
Waddle.
Waddle.
It's so Waddle, bro. He's gonna be top 10 again. I think he gets more targets than Tyreek. And I think he
Ooh.
gets
He
more
might be
catches, and I
probably
think he gets
open
more yards, I think he gets
more
more
often.
touchdowns. I think he just like eats this year. I don't know why. Like I feel like he's gonna eat. I think he's already got some chemistry with Tua, and he did so good
I do
last
like
year,
Waddle.
bro. Literally finished fucking wide receiver
Waddle was
10.
probably one of my best. I think Waddle was my best receiver last year, and that was on a
Oh.
team with. Or no, I had Devontae Adams. He was not, but I had Stephon Diggs. I had
Mhm.
fucking Hollywood Brown, and the rookie was the best.
Yeah, bro. Like they got I don't know what the fuck. I'm looking at Fantasy Pros right now. TM.
I also won
but they
that.
got
TM.
they got
TM.
fucking they got fucking does that make it okay to say it? No, I don't know, whatever.
I
They
don't
got
think-
Hill.
Hey,
They got
Fantasy
Hill
Mavericks.
ranked
Pros
above
sponsor
him.
us.
They already
Hey,
got Hill ranked
Fancy
above
Pros,
him.
fuck you.
No, sponsor us.
I
would
think it's
say-
false.
There
I
goes
would
our-
say fuck you to a sponsor. I'd say fuck you
There
to
go-
Brittany Mahomes or whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
her.
you,
Let's
bitch.
keep bringing her back up.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck
Bitch.
you, bitch. Let my man go.
Yeah.
Needs to be free.
What about
let's all go to a
He's
Chiefs
leaving,
game
he's
and just
leaving
have
mountains
signs
of
that says
pussy on
free
the table
Patrick.
for you.
Free Patrick.
You could be out there slaying it. Mountains.
As
mountains
the
of
schedule's
puss.
not out yet, is
Yeah,
it?
you could be like James Harden going to every fucking strip club
Oh,
in
bro.
Kansas City. Not the whole
James
like 12
Harden.
of them there.
Bro, Waddle is the wide receiver 17 according to this. The people above him are
No, the
Metcalf,
2022
Michael
schedule's
Thomas.
not out.
Michael Thomas
Did
isn't
you say
playing.
Michael Thomas?
Yeah, Michael Thomas on here
Michael
is
Thomas.
wide receiver 15. Mr. I
Michael
have
Thomas
played
is
in 2 calendar years.
Bitch.
Bro, he doesn't remember how to run routes, bro. It's been too long. He has spent his
Yeah, but he
formative
also don't
years
have fucking
on the
Drew
fucking
Brees
couch.
throwing to him either. So
Yeah, that's true. Don't hate on Winston though.
Spent 2 years on the couch. Fuck.
Dark horse MVP.
Winston.
Yep.
They did
Get the
fuck
hey they
outta
did
here.
say
They're
they're
not
gonna
giving
stop
an MVP
fucking
to a fucking guy who can't throw less than 30 interceptions.
they're
He
gonna
did
stop
last
the
year.
Taysom Hill experiment. He's gonna play tight end this year like a Tebow.
I love that for him.
That's what Dennis Allen said. He's gonna primarily play tight end or focus on tight end or something. So I don't think he's gonna be playing quarterback pretty much at all. Which I don't think he did like that bad, but I mean he's better at like running the ball. He trucks motherfuckers, bro. He's like a white can. All right, who else is
Deshaun
above?
Watson's second grand jury decides no charges. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I love watching
For the
him walk away
Browns.
free.
For the Browns. Yeah. Hold up. Let me not get cancel cultured.
Retrace your steps.
Jay didn't do
Pull
it.
a Joe Rogan. Tell everybody how stupid you are. I'm just
Guys,
a moron.
Guys, I'm a moron.
Remember, don't do
nobody
anything
on
I
this
say.
podcast is smart.
lot of drugs and alcohol in my life.
We do not have a high IQ. We take no responsibility for what we say.
I think our IQ is like 100 combined.
Combined.
Especially when we're together. It's
It's even
Man,
worse.
I have a fucking
it's
negative
not
number.
good when the four of us are together, man.
Nope, it brings it down.
Me and Jake
tremendously.
relived Universal at lunch. It was a good time.
It was a great time.
Hey,
Like I still laugh anytime I think about it. So good times. Love telling the
Sure.
stories. Maybe we'll include that in the podcast one time.
One day.
So,
Maybe
you guys
one
want
day.
what time is it? You guys want to transition to the NBA for a little bit?
Yeah, we want to talk about the fucking
Sure.
playoff pictures and how LeBron is on the worst team in the entire world. So unnecessary. So uncalled for.
oh shit.
Like a little too aggressive. There's like some real hate in your voice there.
So they missed the
It
playoffs.
was a
Then.
little, no, they didn't miss shit yet, but they're
Not
out of
yet.
the
Oh right,
playoff
right. But
picture.
they're like
They're
not probable.
They're
to make
basically
it.
out.
Damn.
Yeah, it is not looking bueno for them.
I mean, if
they're
they
most-
stopped losing every single game, maybe they'd stand a chance. But like, I mean, you see what they look like.
Yeah, it's rough for them.
I will say the playoff picture does look really interesting. Like the teams that are in the playoffs right now, looking spicy.
So who's the favorite
Really
right now?
spicy.
Probably the
My
Suns.
Bucks.
favorite, or is
Bucks
it
and the Suns.
My favorite, or who's the favorite? My favorite's the Bucks.
Bucks and
I
Suns
like-
again.
I like the Bucks for sure, but the Suns have 62 wins, which is like 20 more than every other team.
True.
Actually, no, the
Okay.
Grizzlies have 55. But
Ask me
still.
if I care, because I don't care.
You don't care. Grizzlies are scary, man.
Yeah, John
Well, if
Morant,
fucking if
breakout,
John
Western-
Morant can
amazing
stop
year. I wouldn't say
being
breakout,
hurt.
but amazing year.
It's gonna be a crazy playoff, man. Crazy playoffs in both conferences. It's gonna be nuts. The Bucks, I do think the Bucks are just gonna gentleman sweep probably every team they face. But you know, someone like Philly, someone like Boston, someone like Miami, Chicago's a good team. Brooklyn, if Atlanta gets in, I don't
to pick
believe.
one
I
dark
don't believe in
horse.
Toronto. I don't believe in Cleveland.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one dark horse other than, you know, the two from the championship last year, Suns and the Bucks, like who is the most likely to crack into the championship? Like
Okay,
your
wait.
team?
Most likely to crack in
Yeah,
or dark
yeah.
horse?
Dark horse.
No, like I guess what I meant is like most likely to get into the championship that's not the Suns or Bucks. Like, is there like another team that's?
I'd go with the Bulls, but if they pick up their game,
I would go.
Is there like a
with
big
Philly.
difference though?
I would go with Philly.
Philly's another good one.
Philly. They say Philly every
Bulls
year.
were hot like a couple months ago, and now they just fell off. If they could pick
fell
that
off
production,
hard.
pick up
DeRozan's
that
like,
production.
Lonzo.
is
We
DeRozan
need
like
Lonzo,
just so
man.
fucking good?
DeRozan's
amazing.
filthy.
Yeah, he's
One of,
like
the best player, actually probably the second best player on my team. DeMar DeRozan, like, amazing. Left the Spurs, fuck the Spurs, and
Fuck the Spurs.
there's a lot of fucks going around this podcast.
Was there like
But,
like thoughts that he was like kind of like getting washed and like he wasn't going to be that good when he got to the Bulls?
Probably there's probably some like negative thoughts.
Animosity towards him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
he's like totally like lived up to everything though, right? Like he's had a really good year.
Now,
I would
dark
say he
horse
had a better
team?
year than
Mhm.
expected.
absolutely.
Yeah, it was probably the best thing for him and fucking Murray to separate because Murray did so
Murray
good
has
without him too.
amazing production value on the Spurs now that he's like alone. Except the Spurs
Mhm.
aren't a playoff team. They did take the 10th spot from the Lakers, but they ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Dark
they're not
horse
in the playoffs,
team,
though?
Nicholas, is the Dallas Mavericks, though. That's gonna be that's my dark horse team to win the finals or go to the finals.
Are they like a really low seed?
No, they're the 4 seed.
Oh, okay, so they're pretty up there. But yeah, they're
It's-
you never know, man. They got
I
you know,
just
the
I
white,
believe in Luca.
Luka Magic.
Yeah, you know.
The White Knight.
Yeah, and it's piercing through the darkness. But
What about like
The chubby champ.
All right, gonna have to cut all
what about
that.
like the Hawks or like the Hornets? Think either of them have a chance to like rise through?
No,
Fuck no, Applehead.
no.
Wow.
I don't think they have the
So
star
just go fuck
power on the other
myself.
team.
No.
You know, Trey Young.
But
Trey
I mean,
Young
like-
could give you 40, but they can lose when he gives you 40. And
Yeah, Trae Young is good, but like
Melo Ball's
Clint
still young.
Capella and like I forget their other big man, the combo big man special they got going on over there. It just hasn't been producing as well.
Yeah,
They also like
Bogdanovich.
got rid of that fouling rule where you could draw some fouls. And the Trae Young special, also the James Harden special.
Trae Young special.
And the Hawks haven't been the same since. But then you want to talk about teams who haven't been the same since? Talk about the fucking New York Knicks, who were a fifth, I believe a fifth seed, fourth or fifth seed last year. Where the fuck are they at now? Fucking 12th seed, baby.
Love to see it.
Julius Randle's still missing. He's out in the wild. We have his fucking picture out on milk cartons. Don't know where he is.
ATB on Julius Randle.
I haven't seen that man in years.
I haven't seen Julius Randle in a while. Wonder if he'll show back up.
That's one thing I just don't like about basketball that like disconnects me from basketball and basketball fantasy is that, like, yeah, there's injuries in NFL, but like usually like they're pretty bad injuries. Like I feel like NBA players are just taking off weeks at a time for all kinds of shit.
Yeah, you mean they're pussies.
Just various
Yeah.
shit.
I don't disagree with.
Yeah, it's because they make so much more money. They're like,
Yeah,
fuck
it's
this shit.
ridiculous.
Like I'm fucking stupid
It's also,
paid. Like
I will say, it's also a lot more games. You gotta think
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, for
fucking
sure.
7 times more games
sure.
than what the NFL plays.
And the NFL plays one
Yeah.
game a week as well. Where in like
Mhm.
here you're playing like 3 to 4 games running back
3,
and forth.
4,
on the
5
court.
games a week.
Yeah.
yeah, it does make
It
fantasy
is a
very
little
hard.
bit more of a toll, I would say, like on your legs. But look at fucking Anthony Davis. Man's made of glass now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sorry
know
for
what you mean
making fun of his,
now.
Yeah, I mean,
Always has
like,
been.
before,
Outfit.
like, prior to 2020, he was, like, okay. But now he's just being
Nah,
shit.
he just, I think it's just because he was in fucking the Pelicans. I think he was just in New Orleans, so nobody cared. Now that he's in the big spotlight in LA, that it's like, man, AD's really hurt a lot. He's always been hurt a lot.
Eh?
No
Well,
one
I
just
mean,
cared
like, he's
when
not,
he was in New
like-
Orleans.
he's not doing that team any favors.
No, he's not.
Just sitting there, getting paid, and sitting on the bench for, like, half the season. But yeah, basketball does take some grueling toll, which, like, surprises me why, like, how Giannis isn't, like, injured as much. Because the man, like, powers his way through people. And
Dude,
he's,
I'm-
like,
so
he's
I'm
just
watching-
mental.
a
Specimen.
monster. He's like his big Greek dong just like swings everywhere.
It's insane.
And like
Yeah,
I don't
I'm watching
understand
this
how
man
he
play.
doesn't like fall sometimes and like injure his legs or something like that. Like how does that not happen? Like he's
I'm-
just the masculine man, the picture of humanity, the perfect picture.
I think Giannis
The
just
man,
isn't a
he's the
bitch.
man
And
of
he's foreign
dreams.
too.
Yeah.
And he's foreign.
The Greek blood.
He's a
The fuck?
The Greek
Oh,
blood that
shit.
runs through them makes him like fucking Zeus or some shit. Where he's slamming his dong all over the place. And he's like,
All
nobody can
over.
stop him. Who the fuck is
Slamming
gonna
that
go up
dong.
and block that man?
Hey, Zach, are you gonna bet on anybody with your New York ass? You're the only one of us here
yeah.
that has legal gambling. Are you gonna
Hell
do any?
yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll
gonna
do
do any
some
bets for the playoffs?
I'll do some dollar bets. Put some dollars up.
Yeah, bro. I think you should do some parlays, man, on the
Well,
on
yeah,
those
for
basketball
sure.
playoffs, man.
I'll do some parlays, but same game parlays are like difficult. But I'll do some basketball shit. Bet on Giannis's dong showing up and slamming it down anyone's throat.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking, you really like that
the real
dong.
graphic description, huh?
Yeah, you know. Well, they're my pick to win again, and I don't see any contention why they wouldn't be. Well, it's like
I think they got it.
Miami's like, yeah, Miami's the first seed, but like, have you seen their past couple games? They fall apart in like such fucking stupid teams against such stupid teams. I don't know. I don't think Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry and Bam are enough to stop that Greek man.
Greek
Yeah, but they have
guy.
so many games to fuck it up before they even see Giannis.
True.
Yeah. They couldn't even make it past I don't even remember what team they played last time or last year, but like they fucking got shut down in the first round.
Dude, Miami, Brooklyn. Dude, does Brooklyn get first rounded from Miami? I don't know about that.
That'd be crazy.
Brooklyn makes me laugh because, dude, they were such a freaking like everybody thought they were like finna win a championship with everybody they signed,
They know when.
and they have nothing but fall apart and not live up. I mean, they make the playoffs, they do stuff,
Dude,
but
even when
they were supposed to win a championship.
even with KD and Kyrie together, Giannis still whipped on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, granted, it went to OT, and you know Giannis had to clutch up with 2 free throws, but it's like, man, dropped fucking 50 on you twice last year in the playoffs. Like, he's not
Like,
afraid of you.
Say what you want about the Lakers. Say what you want about LeBron. Damn, bro, they got a fucking ring. They got a championship
They got a
2 years
ring.
ago.
They got a
2 years
Mickey Mouse
ago.
ring.
I heard
Yep,
I heard
Mickey Mouse
something.
ring, but
Yeah.
a ring all the same.
Yeah.
I heard something from Nick Wright, who's an NFL NBA analyst, and he said that in one summer, LeBron and AD paired up, KD and Kyrie paired up, Kawhi and Paul George paired up. You got to think there was already the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. There was already Philly with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
And the only team that came out of that, the only 2 duos
The
that came out of
Warriors
that with a championship.
With Draymond Green and
But just with those 2, well, Clay was still out in that
yeah,
summer.
no. Yeah.
So in big duos, especially in like in that offseason of movement, LeBron and AD are the only ones who've won a ring.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
True.
But man, dude, for so long, all you heard about was like Lakers and Nets and Lakers and Nets and like, you know, that was the.
What about the
fucking,
Clippers?
You know.
Oh, how
Yeah,
it's
and the
Kawhi's
fucking
town
that's.
now. Oh my
yeah,
God,
that too.
Kawhi and Paul George are only here to stop LeBron. They couldn't even get
Yeah.
to LeBron. They couldn't even get to him. The
I don't
Nuggets
want to hear
dealt with
nothing
them.
about. I don't give a fuck who signs where. I don't want to hear shit about like, you know, this team is overpowered at this point. Because if you look at the past few years, bro, like we have the formation of all these different super teams, but it doesn't always pan out, bro. Like, you know, you got Giannis, who, you know, Middleton, and you know, I
That
think
wasn't even
they were
a
all there
trading
already.
super team. Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah,
a
they
team
were all there
built for
already.
years.
That's the best team.
The only
Over
team,
years.
the only person they acquired through like trade was Drew Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that
and he's
team
worked
was
out great.
built for time
Worked
and
out fantastic, but
yeah,
he's
worked
not.
out amazing.
He's not a top 10 player in the NBA. Still a
Yeah,
great
don't-
player.
He
don't
doesn't
need
need
to
to be.
Worked out-
Yeah, he doesn't need to be.
Doesn't need to be if
Exactly.
they're winning fucking
Doesn't
rings.
need to be. That's my point. Yeah, they don't need a super team.
Yep. What you have
They
is
just do
just
it
a bunch
right.
of these old guys. They're getting washed, you know, and they're panicking. and they're just
Yeah,
getting
because
old.
Le GM is going to be making moves in this offseason. He's going to try to fix his team or leave. Who the fuck knows at this point? I think
Trade
his
AD.
contract is up. Honestly, they should trade for some pieces. Definitely, they definitely need some B plus players. Those people that like you need them like to make this team go around because they got LeBron, they got whoever else they're gonna keep, but they need them. They need them pieces to help.
They just need to pick up all the free agents.
Hell,
Like
maybe.
literally all of them. Everyone that's on free agency, give them money right now.
But that being said, you bring up the Drew Holiday thing. As soon as Giannis goes down, that team is done. Like dead in the water. Fucking
Absolutely.
as soon as Giannis goes down with like a leg injury or whatever the fuck, even if it happens in playoffs, that team is done, dead. No matter who they're
If
facing.
Giannis goes down,
done.
it depends at what point in the game he goes down. Because they still could have a chance to win that said game. So like if he's
Well, yeah,
I
of course.
tweaked an ankle, well let's pull
Yeah, he
him.
tweaks an ankle when they're up by 30, then I think they'll be fine. But like,
Well, yeah,
Nah,
if they're
no,
down,
even a close game, I think Middleton and Drew Holiday can carry them to one victory. You know, maybe win one and lose one, maybe split a series of two, and then Giannis can come back. Because that's what I mean. He did. They did that. He got hurt last year in the playoffs. He fucking tweaked his knee or something, and he came right back the next game, dropped 50.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like if he goes down for the rest of playoffs or something
Oh,
along
they're
that
done.
line,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
they're
what I
out.
mean.
Get him out.
Dead in the water, done. Like he's the star player on that team, and he's gonna make that team
Absolutely.
go anywhere. And as soon as he goes down, they're like done. Doesn't matter what series they're in. I think they lose. Like eventually.
Yeah, the same could be said for the Suns, because I think if Devin Booker goes down, then they're kind of not dead in the water
fucked.
like the Bucks, but that's a big scoring option that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mikal Bridges can hold it down for a little bit. DeAndre Ayton can hold it down. CP3 can score when need be, but if CP3 overdoes it and he gets hurt himself too, then they're really fucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
CP3 has that
interesting
big bug of injuries in the playoffs.
So what team in the playoffs right now do you think, like, if they lose like their number one guy, they're probably going to be fine? Like what team is well rounded enough to like survive losing like one of their big guys?
Memphis Grizzlies.
So like
That's
without John Morant, they're
without John
not
Morant,
even
they're like 19-2 without John Morant this season. Yeah, they're playing better without Ja than with Ja statistically. Like it's insane. They're playing phenomenal.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that come to mind. Well-roundedness, the first team that comes to mind, like not really big playoff picture, but I think of the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a bunch of nice young guys. Where
Chicago Bulls.
One of them goes down. Yeah, if one of
I mean,
one of
the
them
Bulls
goes
are
down,
here, even though all their players are always hurt all the time.
Yeah, besides DeMar DeRozan, they've been going pretty good.
Besides DeRozan.
If DeRozan goes down, they have Zach LaVine.
Yeah,
but he's down. He's literally down every fucking game.
Vucevic.
He goes into every game with a fucking injury tag.
Yeah.
You know, if KD or Kyrie goes down, vice versa, the other one's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, in Miami, if Butler goes down, Bam and Kyle Lowry's right there. You know, so it's like, Golden State, Clay, Draymond.
They already lost
Steph.
Curry, so.
Up until the playoffs. Curry's coming back for the playoffs for sure.
Oh, really?
Maybe the Mavericks, because, if Luka goes down, then I don't think Dinwiddie can really pull that up.
Nah, Dinwiddie's a bum.
Or the Jazz, if Donovan Mitchell goes down, what are they going to do then? The Nuggets for sure, because Jamal Murray's already hurt. Fucking Michael Porter Jr.'s already already hurt. So if Jokic goes down, then they're... If Jokester's out, then it's a rough time for them. What do you guys have as MVP?
Well,
I mean, hopefully Joker. He won me my second fantasy
uh,
basketball championship, so.
I do think it's Giannis.
Yeah, but between Joker, Embiid, and Giannis, I don't know. It's tough.
I think it also, like, if Giannis wins another championship, then, it's probably going to be him, right? Or do they come out with MVP before?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's probably for the best.
It's a regular season award.
Yeah. It's it's hard to
So
say.
like Giannis could, knock on wood, get hurt first game of the playoffs and still win MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because they have a whole like NBA Finals MVP.
I think I have Giannis and then Embiid and then Joker.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. You would say something like that.
I know, and I'm a big Joker fan, but Joker has them only in the 6th seed. I know it's without Jamal Murray and without Michael Porter Jr., but it's still only the 6th seed.
Mm-hmm.
And like Embiid is only the 4 seed, but like, dude, Giannis is the number 1 seed. He's the best player on the best team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
by far on both ends of the court, and he showed it against KD, who's supposed to be the best player in the league. He showed it against Joel Embiid, who's his front runner MVP candidate.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he steps up when it's like, oh, I have to play competition today. Bet.
And that's basically the mentality in fucking playoffs. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna slam this Greek gyro wherever I want.
This fucking guy.
But yeah, I think I like Giannis. I wouldn't be angry if they gave it to Joker or Embiid though.
I also would not be.
I
feel like it's definitely one of those three though. Like it's kind of like a drop off after that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also I will say I'm a little biased when it comes to Joker because I think only 12 people only 12 people in the NBA have won multiple MVPs, and I just don't think Joker fits in with that group of people. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him and let him know.
Yeah.
Look, man, you're talking about Jordan, Bird, Magic, Will, Russell, fucking Kareem, Kobe, Shaq. Steve Nash is on that list where I guess he's the oddball out too, but Giannis is already... Yes, yes.
I'm starting to feel like it's really about race, guys.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna call you and tell him that Steven fucking hates him.
Get really aggressive with it. Let him know the tone.
Can't stand your honky asses.
Yeah, we were doing this podcast, and my buddy, he's just like, look, with all due respect, I fucking hate this guy. Everything about him, he's just the worst. He doesn't even deserve his first MVP, let alone.
Goddamn.
Fucking just hate white people,
man.
Fucking
God, bro. Bro, we could never do this live.
Absolutely not. No, this all has to be cut.
Absolutely.
Bro.
Really can't fucking help him.
It's gonna be 30 seconds of straight beeps because I'm on a flat line.
Oof.
You're making Zach's job harder, man.
Yeah,
All right.
You know what? While we're on the topic, I don't think the NBA has been as good as
Oh my God.
I feel like
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like too many crazy.
Damn.
Oh my God, dude. I gotta go.
Say it. I'm gonna come out and say it. Say it.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Stats from back then shouldn't even count.
I think that's
There should be an
Fuck Babe
asterisk next
Ruth.
to all of them.
I think that's a good place to
Babe
end, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just always end on a
little
high
bit.
note, guys. Always end on a high note.
Absolutely.
Oh man, I would love it if you guys watch the upcoming UFC event next Saturday. So we can talk about that because there is some fucking awesome fights. A rematch that's really awesome.
Rematch for the ages.
You know, I don't know if you guys follow it that much, but everybody loves a good fight.
I don't, but I do love a good fight.
This is a good one to watch, man. You know, Steven, if you want to come over, man.
I don't know what my schedule is, but we can talk about it.
April 9th, latest.
Just go into work on Sunday anytime after 8 a.m.
Got it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. But yeah, man, if you guys have time or whatever and you want to tune in, maybe we can talk about that next time. But there are some really good fights. It's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah.
There's this guy who's the champion, one of the divisions now, and he won the belt by getting illegally kneed in the face, and then he milked it so bad that they ended the fight. So, because of that, he won the belt by default.
Love
And
that for
after-
him.
So I mean, he
Oh,
did get
yeah.
like
Like a
an
WWE
egregious
type shit.
illegal knee. But,
It was
you
so
know,
bad.
He
but
was
he also got his
losing.
ass beat the entire fight.
Yeah, it was.
We could talk about WrestleMania.
It was close a little bit.
podcast.
Yeah, hell,
You could.
let's get
WrestleMania's on
Let's do
tonight.
it.
Yes,
We're
sir.
a general sports podcast, so.
Hell yeah.
So I just looked it up, and both of Gastelum's fights just got canceled. He's like the
Yeah.
undercard of all that. Like he
Mhm.
got the first one he was in the fight got canceled. Now he has a second guy lined up, and then that just got canceled too.
Yeah,
Oh.
so that's all right though. There's other good fights. That the one I was just talking about.
He was the one I
they're
didn't
gonna-
even give a shit about, honestly.
The one I was just talking about is gonna be a rematch. So they're gonna run that back like a year later. So we're gonna see like a real ending to that one. And then there's like this guy who's like the biggest up and comer in like all of UFC, who's like supposed to just like start smashing everybody and like become a champion very soon. And he's got his first like top 10 fight. And then there's another championship fight from this Australian guy who's nasty. So it's gonna be really fucking good. When's
Hell yeah.
WrestleMania? When is that?
It's
Tonight and tomorrow.
Tonight? Oh shit!
Yeah, I think it's going on right now.
John
baby.
Cena.
On
John
Peacock.
Cena's gone.
Right? Oh shit!
John
You can
Cena's
tell how
retired.
much he watches.
Right,
Yeah.
right, guys. You got
Right, guys?
John Cena, right?
Dude, you know who my favorite current wrestler is? Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh, bro.
Oh
brother.
yeah, brother. Eat your
Hell
veggies,
yeah.
brother.
All right, boys. Always a good time.
All right.
Yes,
I
sir.
think that's a
Reconnected.
good
Yeah, we gotta
note.
stop
I
this.
think it's only gonna get worse from here.
It's all
Episode 2
downhill
is
from
done,
here.
baby.
All right. I love you guys. I'll
Love
see you
you.
in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Love y'all.
2 weeks.
Peace.
2 week rule now. All right,
Peace.
y'all.